Greetings in the light and love of our infinite Creator. We enjoy the moments we share with all of you. Thank you for this transmission. Vitality, health, abundance, and healing are dynamic energies that are expanding and evolving in your life as you embark on this transformative journey. However, it is crucial to recognize that you cannot simply sit back and wait for these positive changes to manifest on their own. Instead, you must take an active role in this process. In these pivotal moments, you find yourself in a blossoming stage of your awareness, where your consciousness is expanding, allowing you to observe the world around you without immediate reaction or judgment. This newfound perspective enables you to see situations and experiences from a higher vantage point, fostering clarity and understanding that may have previously eluded you. It is an invitation to step boldly into the new you, fully embracing and embodying your inherent divinity and potential. As you navigate this transformative phase, be prepared for many things to emerge into your reality. This includes new disclosures and new evidence that will pave the way for new beginnings. These revelations may challenge your current understanding and beliefs, but they are essential for your growth and evolution. It is important to recognize that this phase of your ascension is at an urgent stage. The transition from the old paradigms to the new is not just a distant possibility. It is actively unfolding. The end of the old ways of being and the beginning of new opportunities and experiences are well on their way to manifesting in your life. Wholeness occurs when you can embrace and say yes to both the endings and the beginnings, allowing yourself to fully experience the richness of this transformative journey. Now is the time to take control of your own journey, to steer your ship through the seas of change with intention and purpose. Reflect deeply on who you are, the essence of your being, and where you find yourself on this intricate journey of inner discovery and growth. It is essential to stabilize yourself within the higher frequencies of love and light vibrations. These frequencies are powerful forces that can elevate your state of awareness, enhance your well-being, and align you with your highest potential. By grounding yourself in these elevated vibrations, you create a solid foundation from which to navigate the changes and challenges that lie ahead, ensuring that you remain centered and resilient as you embrace the emerge into your reality within and without. Observe them and keep only what empowers you forward with eternal love and deep respect. We witness you, we celebrate you, and we honor you in the love and light of our infinite Creator. We are the Andromeda Intergalactic Council, here to serve the divine. The universe is a giant donut. In physics, they call it a torus. Physicists speculate that the universe is toroidal shaped. However, being a great fan of simplicity, I prefer the more sugar-coated term, donut. Moving beyond physics and into metaphysics, which is where all the fun stuff happens, the donut-shaped universe is really nothing more than a projection within the consciousness of its creator. Beyond the outer walls of that donut-shaped universe, there is no space. Beyond the universe, space is no more than a concept in consciousness. It isn't really out there. Everything made from consciousness is in here, within you. Space is a projection within consciousness, manufactured for a specific effect. It is one of the dimensions in which we operate in the adventure called life. While everything is, in reality, just plain here and now, not really out there and back then, the manufacture of a map of projected consciousness created the different locations within this map of consciousness that we see as space. Space is not infinite. The universe is made entirely of consciousness. The physical universe, the big donut, is held within infinite consciousness and is therefore, by definition, less than infinite. When we were young, we were taught at school that space must be infinite because if you were able to reach the outer limits of space, what could possibly lie beyond? If more space lies beyond what you thought was the limit of space, then space must be infinite, or so they said. The problem was, no one could imagine infinite space. It just seemed so counterintuitive. The idea that infinite space would really exist just didn't sit right with anyone, but we all nodded our heads, thinking that grown-ups knew best. In reality, physical space is finite, not infinite. It is a projection in consciousness, contained within the infinite being which created it. Time is not what it seems. Likewise, linear time is also finite. The term linear time means clock-like time and refers to the single timeline of past, present, future to which our brains are entrained. The time before the universe was created was not time. It was pure consciousness, infinite being, from which time was created as yet another concept. Both space and time are held in manifestation within the consciousness of infinite being. Nothing can exist outside of that awareness, for it is all that is. Everything, including the concepts of space and time, are created within its consciousness. Therefore, physical space ends somewhere. It ends at the limit of the created universe. Beyond that perimeter, at the edge of space, lies creator consciousness. Different points in time are merely different viewpoints in consciousness. Time appears to pass by in a linear fashion, but only because our brains are wired for and entrained to the illusion of the linear passage of time. Most people on Earth have not considered that they can switch their focus to other locations in time and space at will. The energy required to instantly relocate a physical human body to another location in space-time might be prohibitive, but your mind can do it very easily. Remote viewing practitioners routinely visit other space-time locations under controlled conditions in order to gain information. With brains that are entrained by the concept of linear time, we think of ourselves as being stuck in one location in space and in one position on our timeline. In reality, infinite being exists in the all-encompassing here and now, and we are facets of infinite being. Therefore, all locations and all times can be reached just by transferring one's focus to a different place in time and space. As people develop their consciousness and their creativity in the dawning new reality, these concepts will be explored more and more deeply. Your purpose in life. Everyone comes into life with a purpose, a plan to explore certain attributes of themselves and the society of that era. However, beneath this immediate purpose lies an even deeper, long-term purpose. You are the eyes and ears of infinite being, experiencing life from your own unique viewpoint. Your deepest reason for existence is actually the same as everyone else's. It is to develop your own unique character and potential to the fullest extent so that you can gain experience in life from your unique viewpoint. The two conclusions that can be reached from these thoughts are: 1. All information that you need from anywhere in the universe is yours for the asking. If you want information from another location in time and space, just get into a good meditative state and pluck it right out of the ethers. 2. Express your full potential. No one else can do it for you, and no one can tell you that you should do it differently. It's your life. You're in charge of it. Inside of you is all potential. Become all that you already are in potential.